Guys, good evening and I hope you're fine. Now there's this trending video about OBINNA, and it was about Lola. Lola had indicated she does not want any more girlfriends introduced to them. Now what do you feel about that? Now when you look at the comment section, people are like, oh, watoto wamechoka na mambo ya baba yao mpaka wamemkomesha. Others were like, hey, what kind of person is this? Others were like, it's demo Facebook who did it. Others were like, no, demo Facebook doesn't know English. Now what is your feeling, guys? Is it true that demo Facebook could have given a sweater to them Lola and then taken it away? And then if you look at the clip, when OBINNA is talking to kids, it's like, so you see, what kind of person is this? Na mbona hukuniambia? So how can you give something to a kid, then you take it away? And I'm like, okay, I'm not very sure about which girlfriend it was. After all, today I saw another video and somebody was like, OBINNA akona wengi. So I'm not sure whether ni demo Facebook and whether this video is was done long ago. OBINNA has a way to surprise us most times. He brings videos that were long ago done. So we might not be actually sure whether it was done even before demo Facebook was in the picture, because up to now, my intuition tells me it's not her. I don't know what you think about it, because, again, even though demo Facebook is petite, Lola is a bit bigger, in my perspective, that is. And I'm not quite sure whether she could be the one who gave a sweater and then took it. Yeah, so guys, I don't also know why this had to come on the open platform, whether OBINNA wanted to tell us something or whether it was by coincidence, because now when you're creating content with kids, you may not expect what they'll come up with. At first, kids were just like, no more girlfriends, and the boy was like, no, I still need to see more. So in my feeling, then I think the boy will be like OBINNA himself. He's learning much from the father, and he's willing to have. And the girls, on the other hand, because their mamas were left and they are living with the father alone. And remember, recently Lola was like a missing mom. That day she was going to school, and early in the morning, before the father left, she was there crying, telling OBINNA, I'm missing mom. So it's like the girls don't like this, because they feel like that's why they are alone, their mothers are not there, while the boy is like, oh, that's where I'm getting. Alright, so let's watch the video in which Lola was expressing this, and then we can see more. Remember the comments people gave, and what do you think, guys? Yeah, let's see this. Alright, so you saw that clip. I can't play the whole of it because I'm just using somebody's content here, and I'm using for the purpose of reaction. And of course, social matters. These days, family is very important. Now, we don't judge him for leaving the baby mamas, but our question is, should he bring more? What do you think? Did the kids tell the father the truth? And is it right? Because some people are like, oh, watoto wakikuambia hivyo, okay. Others were like, that should be maybe a message from the mothers. Others were like, this is quite too much. And others like, okay, the kids have done right to speak their mind. So mine is a reaction in which I'm throwing the question back to you, because, okay, in such a situation, then we're just trying to learn. Would it be right for kids to tell you such a thing? Do you think they would have gone overboard? Because some people are like, why should kids discuss relation matters about yourself, with you? Yeah, and what powers do they have to stop you anyway? People were like that. But remember, OBINNA when you come to programs in which he makes content with the kids, they ask very funny questions and they go overboard. And I think that's what makes views for him and the kids. And I don't know, but I believe, again, students who go through, kids who go through an international system, sometimes they are very bold and they can come speaking anything, asking questions. But my question is, do you think based on the life of OBINNA, this kind of approach was right? Yeah. Now, social matters again. Remember, family matters. And people say the effect of missing a parent can remain quite much in the family as long as there is no role, the person playing that role. Now, I'm imagining in a situation whereby maybe there could be an aunt, a sister to OBINNA who was staying with these kids, and they would be like, they are taking the aspect of the mother from that. Or, yeah, something like that, instead of just living with the father. That's my point, based on psychology, what they say. And I don't know, because now, these days, sometimes what psychology says or what the old aspects say is not what is happening. I'm just trying to get one quotation about education is the key to life. And recently, Professor, this Somali guy, I'll just remember the name and tell you, he was like, whoever came up with that statement must have been basing on the archaic colonial perspective, because education no longer is the key to life. It is important, yes, to have it, but we have so many things you need as an individual to get up there. And those people who focus so much on it may not get where they should be in terms of wealth. Anyway, that's just by the way. And I'm back to this aspect of children. Based on what Lola said, is it right also to give a kid something? Then maybe if a relationship goes sour, you take it. Maybe you've met somebody who has kids already, and then you are introduced to them, you give them something, and when the relationship is sour, you pick it. Is it right? Those of you have habits to pick things because something has gone wrong. I was like, going back to presenter Ali and Mama Lola's interview, and she was like, a lady came asking for the shoes. I don't know, she had bought for 90k US, I don't know, USD or Kenya shillings, and then she was like wanting 50k given to her, and I'm like, okay, so then how could you give something to somebody, then you go demand for it? If it's shoes, then they are his. If it's shoes already worn, then how can you even demand for it? Yeah, so guys, what do you think about this? Can you take back something you gave somebody just because there is a sour ending somewhere? Or do you just let it be? Because you gave it anyway. You already gave it away. And it doesn't matter what somebody has used for, where it has gone. So another question is it right for kids to ask you on relational matters or stop you, just like Lola did, and when you look at the boy's reaction? Yeah, so these are some questions I'm raising here because they are social matters that we might meet one day in our own lives. So bye-bye for now, and I hope you'll react to this, you'll respond and share my video. I'm so happy with those who are coming on board. I'm almost reaching 2,000 subscribers. I'm so excited about it. God bless you, and you are so important in this platform, because if I don't have you, then why should I be creating content? For those who need educational content, grade 9, grade 8, form 1, 2, 3, 4, you're free to ask for it, because again, that's what I do. Yeah, so nice time, have a nice moment, and continue encouraging me. Bye bye for now.